entering into the cross-exam period. And so, William, you would have the first shot at cross-examining Shadid. And, of course, as follows, it will alternate. So as soon as you begin your cross-exam, I will start the timer.
Okay, I'm ready now. All right, I want to go directly to John 8, Shadid, because John 8 is so important. And I'm going to go ahead and, before I ask you my question, I'm going to quote your book. On page 12 of your book, you quote John 8:40, and you say these are the words of Jesus. And I'm going to go ahead and read this before we unpack it. You say, as it is, and I'm reading John 8:40 before I read what you say. As it is, you are looking for a way to kill me, a man who has told you the truth that I heard from God. Abraham did not do such things. John 8:40, here we have Jesus explaining that you say that first he is a man, and then you say it does not say that he is both God and man, as many Christians claim, but only mentions clearly that he is a man. So in page 12, and as you've said here, you want to stick with the words of Jesus. Before I ask you the question, let's unpack it a little bit. But now you are trying to kill me, a man who has told you the truth that I heard from God. This is not what Abraham did. So here, Shadid, we've got a present tense action being undertaken. In the Greek, they are trying to kill Jesus. And then we have a past event that Christ lists to contrast what they're trying to do. He says, this is not what Abraham did. Shadid, what is it that Abraham did not do?
What is it that Abraham did not do?
What is it that Abraham did not do as a past event that Jesus is contrasting here?
Well, according to the verse, he's saying that he is a man that they're trying to kill, who has told him the truth that he heard from Abraham. That he heard from God, and said Abraham did not do this. So that is a very interesting question. What did Abraham did not do? Because we are familiar that Abraham, according to the scriptures, obviously spoke from God as well.
Okay, so they are trying to kill him. And he then says, this is not what Abraham did. Shadid, how long has Abraham been dead at this point?
Excuse me?
About 2,000 years, right? Abraham's been dead about 2,000 years, right, at this point?
Well, longer than that, I'm sure, but yeah, I guess somewhere around there, yeah.
What is it that Abraham did not do according to the words of Jesus that you acknowledge are the words of Jesus in your book and in your opening and rebuttal? What is it that Abraham did not do?
We're running away. Hold on, we're running away from the point because that's irrelevant. The point was that Jesus is showing that he's not God. That was the point that we used that reference to show that this is the clear statement where he's saying that he's not God. What Abraham did or didn't do to me is irrelevant in that point. It's really about whether Jesus is God or not.
I know why you used it. You thought that jumping on the phrase "a man" was going to help your argument. I understand that, but you in your book, you quote this whole verse and you say these are the words of Jesus. So whether or not you think this is irrelevant, my question to you stands: what is it that Abraham did not do that the Jews are trying to do to Jesus?
That's the point, though. It doesn't matter because his statement is about him being God or not. The subject is whether he's God or not.
If you don't think it matters. But you think these are the words of Jesus. What is it? Even if you don't think it matters, what is it that Abraham did not do?
Why are you wasting time on that? Why are you wasting time on that question when we're supposed to be discussing?
It's my cross-examination. You can ask your own, but this is my cross-examination. What is it that Abraham did not do?
Well, my answer to that is irrelevant.
Trying to do?
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. That's the answer. Okay.
So it has nothing to do
the
with
answer is it's irrelevant.
Yes,
okay.
It doesn't answer whether he's God or not.
Wonderful. It's irrelevant. John 8:40 uses the term anthropos. You have made the claim, and you've said it in your book, and you've said it in your debates, that Vine's dictionary says that anthropos makes a clear distinction between man and God. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Have you read Vine's? Have you read the whole page, every single usage of anthropos there?